even when he's just at kind of normal ranges.
Yeah, the Samamish into the Skyfall into his foot drop is like amazing. When it first got in and the range you get off of it is just like stunning. So it's like really satisfying. It's really unusual and really gratifying for a grappler or a character to be able to get in so quickly like that. There is a high risk reward to it, but when you get in, it's like it's awesome. So.
Saberwolf stage. I love this stage.
Yeah, it's so awesome. I mean, it says so much about the character himself, and that's something that was really important to us. That the stages, in addition to the outfits for each one, really say what they're about. So you can see in the Saberwolf stage, he's got all of this chemical equipment. You know, he's got all these crazy machines going, and it shows who he is as a character. You know, he's experimenting with himself. He's experimenting with different things. He's trying to cure himself, but he's also trying to enhance himself. You know, he's kind of coming to grips with the fact that he's a werewolf. He's becoming more and more. He's letting the beast kind of take over, kind of trying to control it. And you see that, this palette over here with like the electrodes, that's him. That's not for anyone else. That's for him. He's experimenting on himself. It's like crazy in the dark, and it's awesome.
There's a lot of love for this.
Yeah, one of the things we're trying really hard to do is, the challenge of bringing back a fighting game that's been out of the public eye for 18 years, right, has been how we treat each character and how we bring them back with their origins in respect to the first two games. And so Saberwolf was one that we always just loved from the get-go, the idea of this tortured, cursed scientist that basically has gone desperate, essentially, to try to find a cure to the point where he's just experimenting on himself. And that'll play into kind of his story as we go through the kind of character evolution with Saberwolf, how he deals with that. Yeah, he's just needy.
It's just like homeless.
I know, right?
We got a question about the fight sticks.
Yes.
Are those Xbox fight sticks being used, or are they fight sticks designed specifically for X1?
These are the fight sticks we're using are sticks that have all of the internal guts of the new X1 sticks on them, essentially, which allows us to actually use them on the kit.
Mike says you need to use more heavy lasers at them.
Yeah, I probably do. Like, heavy linkers are one of those things that even we're just still getting used to. It's something that's been in the build for probably about 3 weeks now, and we really like it. It's just a matter of just... Well, also, the thing is, Mike, I would use more heavy linkers, but Torn doesn't seem to actually be breaking my linkers. So, like, I'm not really as worried.
Right?
Not really as worried about the linkers.
Not even making you work.
Yeah, we're not even... talking renders me unable to even try to do manuals while I'm discussing this stuff. So.
Easy.
Alright, okay. Okay,
Let's
here
try
we go.
strawberries.
We're gonna go for
Strawberry Glacius, that one's my favorite.
Pinkiest. You want a unicorn horn, don't you, Alex?
I do. I want a unicorn Glacius. I'm sure there's like a million.
Well, I will say one of the things that we've announced, and I know that there have been some comments on some of the forums about like the value on costumes. Like, what are we doing with costumes? Like, what are these guys? What are these going to be worth? What are they like? I will tell you that we're going a lot further than other fighting games in terms of the costumes. We're taking a very different approach. So not only are we going to offer, like Ken said on his interview from Gamescom, not only are we going to be offering some classic skins for some of these characters, so those of you that are missing some of the original looks of these guys will be able to do them. But there's also a lot of other nuances and accessories you're going to be able to customize on each character. So there's a whole bunch of things you can do to make your character look unique in multiple different ways, not just the color, the map color. Nope. Oh, Jago, it's like putting on a warm sweater. Comfy sweater. Oh. Oh, how did I drop? Oh, I know why. So one of the things you can do with Jago is it's called Round the World, and essentially it's a throwback to Cat 1 and 2, and that is that you can kind of piano down the punch buttons, or actually it doesn't matter, you can piano down the kicks too, so you can mix it up. Basically kind of a throwback to how the old auto and linker system worked in Cat 1 and 2. And they do, for Jago, it does a tremendous amount of it does a tremendous amount of potential damage, so you can do stupidly awesome combos even without Shadow Meter. Oh, I need a meter. It's like, where is my Shadow Counter? Oh, chip cheese. Ouch. Cheese. Out. Get up, pink guy. You're strawberry.
There we go.
You taste like strawberries.
He said that. I mean,
Rainbow Glacius.
Well, I'm punching. Oh, Rainbow Glacius. That's a great idea. Mike, you heard that, right? Mike's in the chat, so.
Glacius gives armor.
yep.
Yeah, so Glacius is instinct. Go ahead and activate it. So his armor, basically what it does is it absorbs a hit and then it regens after a couple seconds once he loses it. So as long as you've got that, yeah, it is essentially the better not attack me or better always use things like that. Like laser sword, double hit, anything that basically you can use that's going to do pressure or 2 hits is the only thing you want to use on Glacius when he's got armor, because otherwise it's a very risky proposition.
I didn't hear it. Mike wants to know what you said. I didn't hear it. What did Adam say?
I said someone suggested Rainbow Glacius, and I think that's an awesome, like, prismatic Glacius.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, like a total pearlescent version that reflects the environment.
Only
Yeah,
all
Glacius.
after we have Unicorn Glacius.
Only after Unicorn Glacius?
Yeah.
We could actually
There
make
it
that
is.
a
That's
reality.
priority. Unicorn
Someone said
Glacius is priority.
Gotta do it now.
Unicorn Glacius.
I just want to reinforce that I have absolutely no authority here. So anyone listening to this stream,
Also, I'm not promising anything.
I could ask for Bacon Glacius and it wouldn't matter.
Bacon Glacius. Well,
Skittles
actually,
Glacius.
honestly, I think there's going to be a couple skins that people are going to be like, A, they're going to think we're insane, and B, they're going to think they're awesome, or C, both, given some of the things that
I
we're...
think we
There are a
would
couple-
run the
yeah,
gamut
there are
with what we have
definitely-
in mind.
There are some skins that people are going to be like, oh my god, that's awesome, and other people are going to be like, that is the most wrong thing ever. I've
Jello
seen."
Glacius.
Yeah. I mean, totally. I mean, we're seeing them now, but the concepts for our skins and accessories are so awesome.
Yeah, they're really...
We want to show them.
Yeah, I really... If they were further along, I would be happy to, like, break all kinds of rules and put them on a stream or something. Ow!
Ow.
Dog? Stop. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Jello Glacius with fruit inside.
That's kind of awesome. I honestly,
like
you
a
know,
blow pop.
yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a bunch of skins that are serious, but we're definitely gonna have some that are more lighthearted for the characters. I think people will be pretty happy with what they see, and that's part of the. You know, I know we have we have our $20 version where you're gonna get the first 8 characters and just the characters, but with the Ultra Edition where you get all the skins, that's actually gonna be quite a bit of changes in costumes and custom. Oh, it's low.
Oh my god. We have Marshmallow Glacius. Mike has added, I like his version, Vodka Glacius with olives inside.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dirty Martini Glacius. Push-up top Glacius. This is totally digressed.
Dude, this is fine. I'm good with it. Like, send the suggestions. And the thing is, we're gonna add more costumes too as we. I love that throw. Well, the things are, we're gonna add more costumes as we go. It's always gonna be one of those things that it's there for people that just want to. Oh, Alex is.
Johnny
swooning.
Luchador wins. I'm a fan of this Enrique Glacius. Oh, that was
Nice.
good. Sorry, that's good too. That was good.
Ow! Ow! Oh, dropped it. Let me just throw you for your trouble. Oh.
Yeah, you should do a few of the combos with throws in the middle. Those are cool.
Yeah, so one of the cool things about Thunder is that you can actually use linkers as throws. So you can, well, if I can keep going.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, the lag! Okay, oh, sorry. We're just beating on people.
We'll try again.
Okay, anyway, I'll let you do it. I'm just having too much fun beating on you. Yeah, Thunder's a lot of fun. He's like Patrick said in the video when we announced him, he was one of the first characters we had on our list, even in the original doc that we created that we when we were going over redoing the game. He was one of the guys that was on there. Because there's a lot of he's one of those characters that people are like, Thunder, really? But there's just a lot of love for him, and he cuts quite a figure in terms of fighting games. And it's great to see people who've really responded to his new look.
Yeah.
In a way that was really positive. It's difficult for Thunder to bring him back in original form. There wasn't a lot of things that were very authentic to a Native American in his original design, and so we were trying to be really faithful yet create this really badass fighting game character. So it was a tough line to walk. It's been, it's been difficult for all of the characters in some ways. I know some people prefer the original Glacius. A lot of us really like the new design because it fits him better. But there are always those people who are like, oh, I want the OG. Well, we got you covered. So when it comes to skins, I don't think you will be disappointed.
You will be.
Yeah, I think you'll be very, very happy. But for the play style, it was appropriate that we wanted to make some changes. And with having a gap has allowed us to have a nice, there's certain amounts of the history that, because we haven't been making Killer Instinct games for the last 18 years, we were able to make some changes that I think kind of bring it more in line with a fighting game today. Ooh, that was nice.
You guys are all starting to get like super gamer. You're getting like dead quiet over there.
Yeah, it's like,
the banter
well,
has
sorry,
gone
no,
already,
we're like-
and it's gotten serious.
Toggle.
yeah,
There we go.
it's gonna get personal soon.
I'm trying not to be very competitive here. I'm really not. Like, I haven't gone into win mode or anything like that because I know I'm talking and therefore I can't really do anything. Oh god. Why did you? No, I'm sweet. Ow, nice overhead. Hey, let me waste that shadow counter while you didn't do anything.
Oh, that was a shadow?
Yeah, I did a shadow counter. So, a lot of you guys that obviously have been following Killer Instinct kind of know about all the different nuances and things that we can do. Should we show off any of those? Oh god, look at all that potential damage. Alright, so some of the other things that some of you might not know about that you can do in KI. So, obviously we have a system to be educated. Okay, so you stomp on me. So you cross a potential off of like mid-screen. Kind of awesome, especially think about that on Wake Up, right? Like games you can play just evil.
And just, it's just, wow.
So let's show. Since some people haven't seen this, let's show counter breakers and shadow counters. So why don't you go and just do a shadow at me? So one of the things we've got is the ability to shadow counter. And essentially, what a shadow counter does, just like that, is you basically burn a block of meter. And you burn a block of meter to while you have to be blocking using now. Block. And basically, what it does is. See, like that time I timed it wrong. So how shadow counters work is once you activate it, it burns a block of your meter, and you've got 20 frames. Oh yeah, just go ahead and build meter. Go ahead. You've got basically 20 frames to get hit by the opponent. If you do, you immediately counter them with a shadow move of your own. So essentially, you've reversed the combo onto them. It's kind of one of the ways that we've. There we go. So it's kind of one of the. Oh, you countered that.
But you have to time it right.
Yeah, you gotta time it right. Because if you don't time it right, or you don't use it on a move that's guaranteed to have a quick second hit, you can fall out of it and then just get punished for it, and you're totally open. Like, got him that. See,
so it's tricky.
Now the interesting thing with Thunder too is that he has a hit of armor. So one of the things about Thunder's triple axe is that basically he can take an extra hit. So shadow countering the triple axe is actually not very good. It's not a wise thing to do when you're playing against Thunder.
We want to see can we see a Thunder versus Glacius? I want to see Grapple versus Zone.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sure, we can do that in a second.
Yeah, so I can do like the low one. Do you know the difference on the low one?
Oh,
that one's pretty fast. Oh, no.
Oh, time's almost up.
Sorry.
No,
okay, let's
totally
try
good.
again.
No, do whatever you want. What are you doing? See, there I messed up because I did it too early.
But if you do it on the very last hit, then you'll basically open it up.
Well, no, you have to do it on the fourth hit.
The second to last.
Like there,
yeah,
right? You don't want to do it on the last hit, otherwise then you're going to be hit by something else. It's only on the fourth hit is where it really matters. So yeah, that's something that's really, it's changed the game a lot, because basically certain characters like Thunder get very scary when they have meter. But basically, if someone has a block of meter, you always have to think about, you can't just pressure them with a shadow move unnecessarily anymore, because you're just going to end up. Who do you want to play? You're going to play Thunder or Glacius?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, we'll play Thunder. Yeah, you have to be really careful on when you use shadows now in pressure, because before it was just like, oh, okay, free chip damage, and I can push him into the corner and do whatever you need to do. But now it becomes like, oh, great, if I do this, he's totally going to shadow counter me. And it's just smart to use it against other shadows coming in that you block, but you don't have to. You can use it at any point.
You can choose to save your meter. You gotta burn it.
Right, and the cool thing is because people fall into patterns when they play fighting games in terms of the moves they use, generally after a while you can read that somebody always does, like, I always do, like, a light kick into, you know, a light triple axe or something like that, a crouching leg kick. Once you get into that, you can start using the shadow counters when you know that second hit is coming and immediately reverse the combo. So even while someone's pressuring you, you have a lot of options.
That is super satisfying.
One thing we've done too with Glacius is that his shatters, which was basically his ground explosions that he can do, which are also unblockable. We basically increased. Why don't you back up? Is this got the? Yeah. So what? Oh, look at that. We've actually. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the Evo build and previous, you've never been able to get that far out. So another thing we've done is let you get further out in the match. But one of the things that we've had to do with Glacius then is to make sure that he still has pressure, because Glacius is our long-range character. So not only does he have his hail, which he can hold now, but he also has his shatter moves. Do your shatters. So like, where's yours? Yeah. So one of the things we're doing is we're actually going to be tweaking the ranges of his moves to give them a wider dispersal and covering more area. So even at max range, he's still going to be a threat to the other player.